Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy New Year. First practice on the screen in the new year. We're going to begin today with our little warm-up as we usually do, and then we'll wander through part way of the 5 elements practice we've got teed up for our member session at 11 today. But first, a bit of warm-up. Feet about shoulder width apart. Knees nice, soft, and bouncy. Upper torso erect. Imagine your head being pulled up by a string to lengthen out the spine and neck. And then let's just get a turn from side to side, just letting the arms swing free. Pick up a little bit of rhythm here as we get the body temp up just a little bit, get a little fluid moving in the joints. Show you some different forms to begin the new year. 5 elements practices can take a lot of different forms. Wander through the seasons as they relate to the elements, beginning with fire for summer, followed by earth, late summer, metal for autumn, water for our current season here in the northern hemisphere, winter, and finishing up with the wood element, with the resiliency of spring. Hands into loose fists and begin tapping into our energy center, lower dantian. That's called knocking on the door of life. Just a gentle wake up for the body. Formal practice a little later today. We'll be doing paraforms for each one of the elements, which will end up covering each of the 10 regular organ meridian lines, leaving out only the 2 more general ones for the triple burner and the pericardium, but the rest of the elements practice will cover the regular meridians. We'll just be doing one of those this morning. Time we have. Let's take the front hand up the body a little bit, knocking into the shoulder area, just a little valley, shoulder and chest meet, a little hollow spot. Knock into that spot. Used in the various tapping disciplines, stress and anxiety. In the movement disciplines, Kung Fu, Qigong, Tai Chi. We work along the meridians, which you can think of as lines of acupressure points. Meridians correspond, among other things, to the organ systems in the body. So this point here happens to be at the end of the lung meridian. It's used to enhance the body's immune response. Certainly a top of mind thing these days. And let's come back down to the belly. Let's focus on the breath a bit, deepening out the breath. Breathing in through the nose if you're able. You can take the out breath through either the mouth or the nose. You want to bring that breath down deep into the belly. And let's begin to shift the weight from side to side. Work toward having enough momentum in the side-to-side shift that we're rolling from the inside to outside of each foot. Strength flexibility work for the feet and ankles. Helps with balance in turn, helping reduce falling. Which at my age, and those who are a little older than me, know is a real concern. To join us this morning. Hello, Domino. 3 kittens share the studio with me while they're acclimating. They were rescues, not quite ready to be socialized with the adult cat in the house. And let's float the arms off the body. Turn the cat into a reach. And now instead of looking the width of the foot, we'll work the length of the foot, letting that reach pick up the trailing heel, pushing up on the toe. And let's slow this down. Slowing it down, shrinking it down. Let's come back to our starting position. Connected to that breath. Breathing in. Spread the elbows apart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you breathe out, hold it all back in. Gently round the back. Call this spinal cord breathing. One of many movements we use in the warm-up to harmonize the body with the breath. Breath work alone provides great benefits to us, both physically and emotionally. And most movement is good for us. But when you marry movement and breath together, you can magnify the benefits of both. So just let the body follow the breath now, slowing down. Let's take one more. And let the arms hang and extend, rising up. And as you breathe out, withdraw the hands and let them float down. Let's take a couple more like that. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Let's begin with fire. So breathing in, bring the hands up along the body to the level of the heart. Push outward, palms out, and part the fog. Breathing in, spiral the hands, press them out front, spiral them in front, part away the fog. This is for the fire element, working with the heart meridian. And our flow later this morning will be adding corresponding so yin and yang organ for each meridian, for each of the elements. The heart is paired with the small intestine. So 2 forms for that. The other one today will be called punching wind. And let's take one more here. Pressing out, spiraling the hands, parting the fog. And this time we'll just let the hands relax from the outside back down to our neutral starting position. Call this a Wuji. Breathing in. Hands come up in front, palms facing each other like you're holding a ball. Let's spin that ball. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Both hands turn over and press away from each other. Eyes follow the top hand. Breathing in, spiral the arms, catch the ball with the other hand on top. Let the body dip down as you do. And as you breathe out, separate the palms, one high, one low. So separate earth and sky. This movement for the spleen meridian, the element of earth. 5 seasons in the element theory. Late summer is a season of its own. Breathing in as we transition, resetting the hands, alternating the top hand. Breathing out, separating earth and sky. Let's take 2 more. Here's 1. Breathe in, catch the ball. Breathe out, stretch. And then the release. Both hands come to shoulder height. And then float back down to our neutral starting position. Breathing in, arms float up and then fold in, make goalposts. Breathing out, close the gate. Breathing in, widen out, broaden out the chest. Breathing out, close it in, closing the gate. This one for the lung meridian. The element metal corresponding to the bottom. Let's take 1 more. Breathing out. And breathe in, expand back out, extend the arms and let them float down. Moving on to our current season, winter. We're going to step out in the corner. Palms are going to be facing toward each other. Draw them up the body and turn a wheel. Call this movement water wheels. Begin by turning that wheel away from us. Let's take 1 more, pushing it away. And then pushing down, drawing that wheel back toward us. You can pattern breathe this one. The normal pattern would be a breath in as we rise, the breath out as we push down. You can just breathe naturally through this one. 1 more time. Come down, step in. Let's do that on the other side. Let's take 1 more, pushing forward. And then reverse direction, draw the wheel back to you. 3, 2, let's take 1 more and step back in. Hands are relaxed to the sides. Finish with wood. Arms rise overhead, palms facing each other, and then, like a tall tree in the wind, just begin to sway. And grounded to the floor like the roots of a tree firmly in the ground while branches reach heavenward. water element we did was for the kidneys. This would element 4, the liver. And one more to the side. Let's finish in the middle. And begin our close by turning the palms to the floor, pressing down. One more time. Rising, turn palms toward the floor, press down, regulating the chi. At the bottom, hands separate, toss one away. We'll let it float overhead, and then 2 inches in front of the body, let it trace down the midline. Let's do that on the other side. Breathing in, and then breathing out. As hands come down, we meet, back over the lower body, lower dantian. Bring the feet in just a tad. Close your eyes, and let's finish with 3 deep breaths. Nice deep breath for that third one. And as you release it, release the hands back to the sides. Bring your eyes back open. Give everything a little shake out. Thanks for joining me for this first wake up flow of the new year. Have a great Monday. Namaste.